Good morning, students. So, as we saw in last video, the first two paragraphs of this poem that is on the water. The poet describes the journey of his in a boat on a on the water, or we can say on a river, and he saws and he describes the waves on the rivers, and he uses the word here he uses the word ripples for the waves on the water and how they shines and the shadows of trees and all the other things in the nature hill, and he describes that how beautifully is its look. Okay, and he enjoys the nature. Sometimes in this era we forget what is actual meaning of this earth, of our birth, that is enjoying each and every moment, okay, of our life. The poet is describing the nature here. Okay, so rest of the paragraph we are going to see in this video now. Okay, so I will read the rest of the paragraphs and I will explain them also, and at the last I'm going to read the whole poem again and you can repeat after me then at that time, so you will get an idea how to read the poem, how to read the poem whole. Okay, how to read whole poem. So I'm going to read the rest of the paragraphs now, all three paragraphs now. See the lilies, round and large, floating near the reedy marge, where the blusher has its place, and the heavy water mace. See the great green dragonfly and the swallows skimming by. See the fishes spring and gleam ere they splash into the stream. See the bright kingfisher too, dart a gleam of green and blue. These are all around our boat on the water, whilst we float. Okay, so these are the three paragraphs. I'm going to explain it one by one. See the lilies round and large, floating near the ready marge. Okay, here you can see in the picture there are lilies in the river. Lily means यहाँ पे जो कमल के फूल है, लोटस और लिलीज मीन्स एक वन टाइप ऑफ फ्लावर इज देयर. Some lotuses are there and some lilies are there. Lilies are like lotus only, but they are little bit different. They also flow on the water and look alike like lotus, but they are kind of different. And see the lilies round and large. They are in large size on the water because the nature is very bright. Okay, and it is very large and round. Lilies are large and round. बड़ी बड़ी फूल है वहाँ पे, बड़े बड़े जो नदियों के ऊपर लिलीज तैरते हैं. फ्लोटिंग नियर द रेडी मार्ज. ओके, जो लिलीज हैं वो जो मार्ज है, मार्ज मीन्स यर जो किनारा है, जो मार्जिन लाइन, वी से मार्जिन लाइन. सो यर रिवर्स मार्ज, they are floating near the reverse marge. Okay, and where the blusher has its place and heavy water maze. Here blusher means wetland grass like plants. Means ये जो लिलीज है वो कहाँ पे फ्लोट हो रहे हैं? नियर द रेडी मार्ज. मीन्स वो जो रेडी मार्ज है, वाटर्स एज वेयर रीड्स or tall grasses grow thickly. As you can see in the picture, on both of the edges of the river there are water. There is grass, thick grass growing very speedily. Okay, tall grasses are there. So nearby it there are lilies, round lilies, and the blushers has its place and they have and the heavy water maze. Here wetland grass like plants मीन्स यहाँ पे जो बड़ी बड़ी घास उगी है किनारे पे, उसी के पास ब्लशर्स मीन्स जो वाटर वेटलैंड ग्रास होती है, प्लांट्स की तरह होती है, जो पानी के अंदर होती है ऐसे वेव की तरह, वो उसी के पास मीन्स लिलीज और ग्रास के बीच में वेटलैंड grass है, means under water it is, that is known as blushers, has its place and where and the heavy water maze. Okay, it is also It is also a plant and it is near the edge of the water and it is between the lilies and the grass. Okay, so see the great green dragonfly and the shallow and the swallow skimming by. Okay, so see the great green dragonfly. Dragonfly means it is a insect. It is an insect. आप सभी को पता होगा. It is an insect means dragonfly means here we can say one type of insect. एक प्रकार का कीड़ा होता है वो. आप सभी ने देखा भी होगा. ओके, हम उसे शायद चतुर कहते हैं हमारी कॉमन लैंग्वेज में. सो it see the great green dragonfly, it is there, and there are at the edges or on the top of the water of the river there are multiple green dragonfly, and the swallow are skimming by means to glide pass near the surface means they are near the surface, they are flying, they are near the surface, quickly they are moving. Okay, skimming means quickly moving. चतुर कैसे फट 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 उड़ के यहाँ से वहाँ, लेकिन वो कहाँ पे फ्लाई करते हैं? ऑन द टॉप ऑफ द रिवर, नियर बाय द टॉप ऑफ द रिवर. सी द फिशेस स्प्रिंग एंड ग्लीम ere they splash into stream. See the fishes spring and gleam. Here fishes are spring and gleam मीन्स वो कैसे स्प्रिंग हो रही है मीन्स उछल रही हैं ज़ोर ज़ोर से, और ग्लीम हो रही है, दे आर शाइनिंग, दे आर ग्लिटरिंग बिकॉज इट इज़ अ सनी डे. और जब सनी डे होता है तो फिर वाटर के अंदर वाटर इज़ वेरी क्लीन एज यू कैन सी इन द पिक्चर. ओके, ब्लू स्काई एंड स्मूथ वाटर इज देयर, स्मूथ ब्राइट वाटर इज देयर. ओके, it is reflecting sky and that's why it is looking blue. So fishes are also shining and they are gleaming, they are springing ere they splash into the stream, a small river wherein the water keeps on moving. Okay, so the stream means here the small river or water is keep moving in this river, and fishes are splashing water into the stream means they are splashing water into the river only. Okay, means they are springing out of the water as you can see in the picture. They are springing out of the water and they are again going into the water, and that's why they are splashing the water into the river. Now the last paragraph. See the bright kingfisher too dart a gleam of green and blue. See the bright kingfisher too dart a gleam of green and blue. Means here you can see in the picture on the tree, on the branch of the tree, there is one kingfisher. It is a small bird with large head and bright colorful feathers. Okay, and it is a kind of bird. And what it is looking like? It is a dart gleam. Okay, move suddenly and rapidly. If we go to touch it or if we go to play with him, so it will fly away fastly or move suddenly and looks everywhere suddenly. It is a specialization of these bird. So dart dart gleam of green and blue मीन्स वो फटाफट अपनी गर्दन हिला रहा है किंगफिशर, तो इसीलिए उसको शाइनिंग हो रही है. टू शाइन, टू ग्लिटर, एंड विच कलर, इन विच कलर इट इज शाइनिंग एंड ग्लिटरिंग इन कलर ऑफ ब्लू एंड ग्रीन. ओके, it have shady color of green and blue. These are all around our boat on the water whilst we float. Okay, and these all things are around the boat of the writer or boat of the poet. So, and it is whilst we float. Okay, here whilst means the white water means it is shining, the waves, the ripples on the water are looking white because they are shining because of the sunny day. Okay, so this was the poem on the water. Here the poet describes the wonders of nature one gets to see while boating. the poet is trying to tell us we should take some time out of our busy schedule and enjoy the wonders of nature. He wants us to appreciate the blue water and the clear skies which make things bright, lovely and lively. The poet tells us to appreciate how the water twinkles in the shine and the reflection of hills and trees on the stream, which make it look like a beautiful painting. Further, the poet tells us to enjoy the flora and fauna while taking a short trip on the boat. Your flora and fauna means each and everything. Okay, each and everything. We should enjoy it. Okay. So, on the water, this was the poem. Now I am going to read the whole poem and you can repeat after me while watching this video. On the water. In our little boat to glide on the water blue and white, while the sky is smooth and bright, what could give us more delight? See the ripples how they run, twinkling brightly in the sun, while reflected we can see shadows of each hill and tree. See the lilies, round and large, floating near the ready march, where the blushers has its place and the heavy water mess. See the great green dragonfly and the swallow skimming by. See the fishes spring and gleam ere they splash into the stream. See the bright kingfisher too, dart a gleam of green and blue. These are all around our boat on the water whilst we float. Okay. So I hope you have get an idea how to read the poem and what is the poem about. So I'm going to send you a picture along with along this video, and you have to complete your homework. So do that. Thank you.